New project I'm working on is this time when I came up here I brought two 35-gallon cans. I've got diesel in, and I want to keep a kind of a safe place to keep the diesel in. So this is just a start, but I'm using materials that I've got laying around like tree tops, and basically I'm going to drop them in the ground, tie a string around the perimeter, and hang a tarp over it. And then at least the tanks are already waterproof, so I'm not that worried about it. Just trying to keep them in the shade and keep the direct weather off of them. So anyway, I'll take you along for the ride. Okay, so far I've dug 4 holes, 2 foot deep with the post hole digger, my handy tool right here. And this log right here is 8 foot long, and this one right here is 7 foot long. I want to have a little bit of slope. Going to be kind of like a single-sided lean-to, except I'm not using a tree. I'm providing my own trees. But anyway, these 4 logs are sunk in 2 foot deep. I'm going to backfill them in a minute and tamp them down real good, and hopefully they are good and solid. Okay, we'll rake some of this old dirt back in here. Hopefully that'll backfill it nicely. And then I'll tamp it down real good. As I'm doing this, it's getting more and more solid. It started out kind of wonky. Alright, starting to feel kind of solid. Get a little more dirt in there. I hate these roots. A little more tamping. Make sure I don't hit myself in the head with a rake. Starting to feel pretty solid. I mean, it's only holding a tarp up. I'll build a couple of these probably while I'm here. There's a couple other things I want to weatherproof. I'll show you one, then you can just figure that I'm going to do the rest with the other 4. A little more tamping. And, you know, that's pretty solid. I mean, if you ran into it with a truck or the tractor, you might knock it over. Normal wear and tear, it's going to be fine. Alright, I'll do the other 4, and then I'll get back for the next step. Alright, so I'm trying to keep this thing basically simple. I started with a bowline here, knot, loop, just put the loop around it. Come around here, did 1 wrap around, keeping them all around the outside. Did the same thing here. Same thing here. When I came back, I did a loop and tied it off with a bunch of handful of 1/2 inches, and then I tidied up the end of the rope so it doesn't fray. So now next we're going to put the tarp on. Tied each corner of the tarp with some bank line to the poles. Went all the way around, did all 4 corners, had the thing sitting kind of nice, and then I took some bank line and tied each grommet to the line that I ran around the perimeter. And the thing is pretty solid. Water should run down it nicely, and hopefully it'll do good. Now I'm probably going to throw some dirt in here, which one would argue I probably should have done that before I put the top on, but it's okay. We'll get by. Alright, got the tractor over here with the root grapple. I'm going to pull a few of these roots out of this area just a little bit, and then we'll add a little bit of fill dirt to it. And there you have it, my new fuel depot, complete with a camouflage roof and everything. Anyway, like I said, things are waterproof anyway, but I like to keep them in the shade and keep the direct rain off of it. Makes me feel better just having them sit under this. Didn't really cost very much either. I've got tops about 20 bucks in it.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can keep up with the latest progress.